Well, I've noticed recently that you can change your chord according to the note. There's a clue that tells you when to change. Note in the triad, the harmony triad, one of the notes in there, when you hit that note, you know there's a chord change at the same time. So this will help you. I play without any music whatsoever. And for me, as someone playing the keyboard, using my knowledge of the guitar, using the basic triads, let's say the G triad 1, 3, 5, and playing the notes on my right hand, playing the tune, which I can do fairly well by ear. If I do have trouble playing by ear, I sometimes go and grab the music from somewhere and check it out by reading the music. Now today there's a trick before we start, and I picked this up on the keyboard. If you want to move from the root, the number one chord, say the number one chord is G. We know the minor chord that goes along with that is E minor. Now to get there, we've got the 1, 3, 5. All we've got to do is replace the 5 with the 6th, and that will give us the E minor. So in the song I'm about to play, demonstrating this technique, it's called The Water is Wide, and it's an old folk ballad. And in it we've got G and E minor, so there's also a B minor, which is of course the minor chord in the key of D, and applying the same principle, the 5th note in the D is of course A, so all we've got to do is move the A up to the B. So what we've got is, we've got our D is using the 3rd as the bass, so 3, 5 and 1. So this is the A, is of course the 5th note, so we're now, to get our B minor, we just change that to the B note and we have B minor. So I'll put that in now because I'm going to use that as I do the demonstration. So we start off with the key of G, and then we bring in the notes. Now at this point we're going to play the G note, which is in the triad of C. So we go change the note on the left hand, change to the chord of C, and then we're going to play the D note, which is in the triad of G. Now we're going to bring in an E minor, so on that note. Now we're going to go into our D, because there's an A, we're playing an A note, which is in the triad of D. And now we're going to go to the B minor, which is linked to D. And now we're going to go to E minor, which is quite tricky. Now to D, because we're going into the D note, so we're going to change to the triad G. And this note is of course in the C triad.